Oh, well, we've come to the end of a really productive week. And just really just great, really. Just feel happy today. Really happy. Feel like I've personally made a shitload of progress this week. I can really feel it, just in my core being. Really feel a lot. Just feel a bit of peace with myself, you know. Feel like taking time over just the simplest of little things. I just feel grateful, really grateful. Grateful to be here, grateful to be around these amazing people that are on the journey with me, and grateful for turning the tap and water coming out, to the air that I breathe, just really feeling it this week, a lot, and as we head forward into the weekend, just with a big smile on my face, Gone through some tough stuff this week, with myself and other peers friends, really. Push the envelope. All for the good. And I just feel so much better for it, really. I feel this huge sense of relief, really, about it. I wrote something earlier. I thought I was going to sort of say it today, but I haven't. I've just kept it to myself. But a few things I've written. This is all I've written this week, really, is sort of notes to myself in group or whenever something's hit me quite good. I've got a few other things I've been doing, but this is just something I've had in my pocket all week, and something I wrote down. It's hard to be honest, but it's easy to remember. What I mean by that is, it is really hard to be honest. That's quite obvious. To be honest and truthful to yourself and to other people is so much hard work. In addiction, you've spent such a long period of time lying to yourself. It's just your default setting is to lie. It's ridiculous. So getting a bit of honesty in your recovery, not a bit, a lot, is really useful. Really useful. And so it's hard to be honest, but it's easy to remember. What I mean by that is, when you're honest, it feels good. It's truthful. And you don't have to remember the lies that you've said, because it's honestly truthful from the heart. Simple. You don't need to think, fuck, have I done this? Or did I say that? Did I do this? It's just out there straight, So honesty, once you've been honest, it's easy to remember because it's the truth. And the other little thing I wrote to myself is, when you put your heart and soul on the line, it gets healed, not hurt. That speaks for itself, really. When you put your heart and soul on the line, it gets healed, not hurt. That sums up this week. I just got off of Skype to Yachi, and it feels been sort of, how can I get that? I haven't really want to talk about with her really what we're doing after, or I'm doing after here. I'm in a really good headspace and surrounded by really good people, so I got chatting to it about it a bit. Not a bit, quite a bit today, really, on Skype, and she just do whatever you want to do. It's your choice. So I've got a few ideas of what I want to do, so I'm just going to start playing with those, And she's brilliant. She really is not that bothered. She's just happy that I'm getting better. And our relationship started on Skype pretty much, and it feels nice. I quite like our relationship the way it is right now. It seems crazy, I'm in a rehab. I do talk to her every day on Skype. I haven't mentioned her in any of these videos up to now. I haven't. Mainly just focused on what's going on in here. A little bit deliberately, because I've seen lots of things go on in the last however many days it is, 30 odd days or more, of just stuff from the outside really affecting people's recovery in a very negative sense. So I haven't blocked it out. I have been thinking about it and stuff, but I just haven't been putting it down on the video diary, and I haven't really been thinking too much about it, to be honest. I've just been letting myself focus on my assignments here and getting the job done. So it's something I knew I wanted to talk about pretty quick, because obviously it's crucial. Do I go back to my flat up there? Do I stay down here? Do I get work abroad? Do I, there's so many different options for me, really. Do I do none of that? Do I volunteer at Action? Do I knock the work thing on the head? Because from what I can gather talking to other people, once you've sort of done this, once you've been sort of signed off by the doctor, you don't get chased for work or by the job agent. The various financial institutions that assist us through these difficult times, shall we say. They don't chase you for a year. You're just signed off clean for a year. So maybe I should just take that as a chance. I've heard of a few other options that I'm playing with. That's just a bit of a weight off my shoulders, actually. To talk about that, it was good. And I know Yachi brilliantly. Really, she doesn't mind where I'm living. As long as I'm well and healthy, that's more important to her. And our marriage has, it's moved on a lot in the last. It's just changed. It does, doesn't it? From when you first move, plus being back to addiction in the middle of it. So, it does feel quite good. Like maybe that's why it feels so good on Skype, because we've kind of reset to where we were in the early days. It's good, but we also have that history with it as well. And it sounds bizarre given all the shit that's gone down, but there's an element of trust there, actually. And I think we're gonna. My gut feeling today is that we're going to move on from here as a husband and wife team. Not like boyfriend girlfriend when you're dating. There's a difference. You take the sex and the love making and all the emotions, the complicated shit that brings up as well. Where your heart's up and down and just the emotions. And my gut feeling is we're going to go about marriage in a bit more. Sounds fucking horrible way to say, but a bit more sort of, long term and financial, and a good emotional bedrock. We're building a good emotional bedrock that we can then grow and develop, as a couple as our life progresses. I'm really looking forward to that. Just the way I said that sounds good. That sounds promising. That sounds like a place I want to be already. So yeah, so much weight has come off my shoulders this week. It's unbelievable. Yeah, said some stuff this week that I never thought I was going to say. Just had that conversation, and it just doesn't seem as if it's going to be a problem. Although, you talk to yourself, you build it up as if it's going to be a big problem in your head. And actually, when you just go out there and you say it, it's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah. Anyhow, look forward to a nice weekend.